My people, what was that, guys? Like, seriously, what was that? Nnamdi Kanu sentenced to life in prison. Is this a play? We actually thought that you guys are okay. Biko, you're not alright. So, all of you, real terrorists are out there operating boldly, killing people, boasting about it. Yeah, they are going live on social media, displaying money that they collected as ransom. Boko Haram is there, bandits, ISWAP. They are all getting peace deals with the government. They are being pardoned when they arrest them. They are being rehabilitated and enlisted into the army. You even have some of them on payroll. Voila, you guys have admitted. You are literally meeting with them in broad daylight. Terrorists are the ones calling the shots now with boldness in Nigeria. Not one, and I repeat, not one of them has been sentenced to life in prison. Not one. So why is Nnamdi Kanu now being sentenced? I see, like, are we alright? Are we alright? First of all, why should it even take you guys 10 years to deliver a judgment? Because you've been on this since 2015 and then you kidnapped him from Kenya in 2021. So he's been in detention now for 4 years. There was no need to have wasted 4 years of his life when you knew the judgment that you were going to deliver in the first place. The good thing is this judgment can be appealed, and it would definitely be appealed, of course. I mean, it must be appealed, because how do you justify life imprisonment for advocating for Biafrans to have their own country? As much as I love one Nigeria, if people say they don't want to do anymore, let them be. It's not by fire, by force. Those of us that are shouting one Nigeria, we know what our eyes are seeing with all the killings going on. So it's okay if people want to leave. Yes, you shouldn't advocate for violence, but Kojo now life sentence, like, because of what? Now, by the way, guys, I don't know, maybe it was just me that noticed this, because I watched the whole thing. Move closer. Hey, Justice James Omotoso, my lord, in case you're watching, because no one else will tell you the truth, my father. With due respect, sir, what was that? What was that? Was that you reading an excerpt of Nnamdi Kanu's comments, or was that a primary school pupil that was reading?
If you want to be alive, do not come out tomorrow. What I'm saying is that do not come out tomorrow. If you value your life, there will be complete shutdown of Biafra land tomorrow. Any community that allows vehicles to pass tomorrow will be in trouble. Anybody in any car or lorry except in ambulance will be in trouble. I know some people are very foolish.
Uncle, what was that? No. I will not take this. A whole judge of the Federal Republic reading word one by one. Do not come out. Yes, what was that? That was very embarrassing. At least practice before going to court. Also, when the man was delivering the judgment, why was he quoting the Bible? He was quoting the Bible about how God is merciful, trying to convince us that Nnamdi Kanu deserves the death sentence. But because God is merciful, he will also be merciful just like God. So he decided to give him life sentence. And I was just like, sir, if you want to follow the Bible, and if you're translate that, of course, you don't know. You will not leave leprosy and then be focusing on ringworm. Then, ringworm Nina. Right now, 25 girls are still missing, or is it 23? 35 people were kidnapped in Eruku. Ogun State. They are getting close to your hometown. So why are we quoting the Bible? Anyways, while we're at that, by the way, why was Nnamdi Kanu's microphone not working? What was that? Nigeria. And speaking of Nnamdi Kanu, why was the man representing himself in court? What happened to all his lawyers? I saw videos of his lawyer saying that Kanu was the one that fired them so he could represent himself. I said, okay, this one is just between me and people that are close to Nnamdi Kanu. I beg, please move closer if you are one of them, because please, this man is not in position to represent himself in court. He's not, because he got upset. He was emotional, which is understandable. They've kept him illegally for so long, for whole years. Anybody would lose it, you know? And that is exactly why he should not be the one representing himself, because fighting with the judge in court is not the way to win this thing. The judge was literally begging him at some point. The judge was saying to him to please compose himself. He said, I beg of you to compose yourself. I beg of you to this, to that. The man did not. He just kept going. You don't do that in court anywhere in the world. Again, it's understandable. He's tired. They've kept him illegally. We understand all of that. But that is exactly why he shouldn't be the one representing himself, because he gets angry and is emotional. He needs other people to represent him.
Defender.